Here's one about what girls can't wear. So let's see. Let's take a look at it. So your stance is you can look pretty when you're with me, but if you're not with me, you need to not look pretty.
That's not what he said. I like that Ethan is conflating looking pretty with dressing provocatively. There's plenty of women who look very pretty and don't dress incredibly provocatively. You can look pretty in a dress. You can look pretty in a t-shirt and some pants. You can look pretty in a lot of different outfits, okay? Don't have to wear a thong to look pretty. You don't have to be provocative to look pretty. Now, what provocative is may vary to person, but it's not the same thing.
No.
Okay.
Wrong. My stance is you shouldn't dress provocatively unless you're with me.
What's provocative?
Like showing a ton of cleavage or wearing as little clothing as possible.
Wearing as little clothing as possible. Okay, so it's cool when they're with you, but if they go out looking like that, it's not okay.
And I mean, no, I would say even when they're with me, I wouldn't want them to do that in public.
Okay. Okay.
What's the problem?
Well, it's a little insecure.
Listen, people know that based off the kind of things that they wear, they're going to get a different reception from people.
Yeah.
If I'm with a woman and she's out here dressed like she going to Cancun tomorrow, I'm going to feel a little bit like that shit's off. Not because it makes me uncomfortable. I just think it's unsightly to be that desperate for attention.
Yeah,
I think it's unbecoming. Mm-hmm. Me personally. It's the same thing with women posting thirst traps every day. I don't give a shit if women want to do that. But if we together and you posting thirst traps, like whose attention are you trying to garner? If you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you constantly try to post things to get random attention from random people, I'm like, well, why are you thirsting for other people's validation like that? This is the same thing for dudes. If you're in a relationship and you're casually, constantly posting thirst traps to get attention from ladies, to get them in your comments going, oh, wow, I wouldn't be mad if a girl felt some type of way.
It is a little bit.
It's a preference.
Well, no, it's a preference.
It's a preference.
Well, in this video, because you're kind of walking it back, so we can move on. But in this video, you say, dress sexy when you're with me, but not when you're not with me.
Women can dress sexy and not provocatively. You can dress sexy and look tastefully good without showing, like, it's not insecurity either. It's not insecurity. It's just I don't like that. I don't want
it. It is. Like, let's follow the thread. No, it's
not.
Because you're basically.
No, it's not. Would you want your wife out there?
Okay,
Would you want your wife out there dressed like a hoe?
Well, the definition of a hoe, I guess, is I'm not quite sure what that means. But you're
just answer my question. Would you want her out there dressing or wearing as minimal clothing as possible out in a club?
Would I want my hold on.
No, answer the question.
Okay, well let me show you this.
Like, it's a yes or no.
Okay, well hold on.
Yes or no.
Is my wife dressed like a hoe here? Because I just want to get she posted this to social media.
Would you go out to dinner with your wife dressed like that?
Of course she wouldn't go like that. I mean, what?
That's not what he asked.
Hold. Actually, wait. Why not? No. This is actually really good. Would you want to go with your wife to dinner dressed like that? Why? No, because it's inappropriate. Why is it inappropriate? Because it's too fucking much. We all get that. We all understand this. Like, I would not kick it with a girl who got fucking long ass nails. You know them fucking saber-tooth you guys can be into it. Whether we like it or not, clothing says something about it. A woman wouldn't want to hang with a dude who constantly sags his pants and got his boxers and his ass cheeks hanging out. Pause. You wouldn't want to take him out to many dinners. You go into a family function or whatever, you probably don't want your boyfriend showing up in a tank top and shorts with his fucking biceps bolstering out when it's like a more modest family or traditional family. You'd be like, please put on an appropriate outfit.
Because it's inappropriate for you. No, it's not appropriate. You're insecure.
You know, like,
you're insecure.
We want to do this hyper weird liberal thing where we say if women got their titties popping out of their shirt, it doesn't mean it. Not inherently, but we do understand that what you choose to wear, how much you choose to reveal, says something. It elicits some kind of reaction, right? That's why we have so much money advertising in terms of lingerie. That's why we have so much money advertising in terms of what considers sexy and who we choose to hire and how we make the photos happen in terms of marketing, because we understand everything elicits a kind of mental response. Why do you think women have quote unquote clubbing outfits? What the fuck is a clubbing outfit?
And all clubs are not equal, right? A club in Canada is not the same as Miami. It's not the same as Jamaica. It's not the same.
And women themselves also understand, like, you know what, I'm going to be more modest today. I don't want that kind of attention or whatever the fuck it might be. So Ethan sitting there being like, insecurity. It's like, no, this dude just understands what that shit means. So he doesn't want his partner engaged in that kind of behavior.
But do you?
I don't know why she's posting. I mean, that's you and your wife, your relationship.
No, but
I wouldn't be okay with her posting
Say
on
what you
Instagram.
want. I'm trying to understand your point. Do you think she's dressed like a hoe right now? And you can say yes, it's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her posting. I wouldn't want my girlfriend posting pictures like that.
Because that's a
Instagram.
preference from insecurity, right? Yeah, because it makes you feel insecure.
Ethan, that's not an argument. You can't just repeat the same thing and then think it's going to be true if you keep saying it.
How does it make you feel?
I don't like hold on. How that girl's portraying herself, like how she's basically advertising and like saying like, look how nice my body looks for the entire world to see, for the entire public to see. I don't like that. I want her to just save that for me.
Why
because
don't you like
what
it?
I like.
But
I
why?
just don't want other people seeing it. It's mine.
Are you not?
It's mine.
It's yours. It's yours.
It's my wife. I don't want everyone to see her body.
She's
It's
yours.
my wife. Yes, and I'm hers.
In a relationship, there's certain things that you can't post. If your partner comes to you and is like, yo, and they feel like they're insecure about the thing, you have to, what did I do to make her feel insecure? You also have to ask the question to yourself. Maybe it's something that you did. Maybe that person has reason to think certain things. So it's not always the person, when someone says something, it's not always the person feeling insecure out of the blue, right? You have to understand, all right, if that person thinks like that, what signals am I putting out there that makes that person think like that?
Yeah, are you out there just being incredibly physically affectionate with every woman you see? Oh, my partner's insecure. It's like, you're also doing something that's incredibly weird. Yeah, I caught my girl sitting on another man's lap. You're insecure. It's like, well, I think she's being inappropriate.
If someone catching you, like, let's say, I catch my girl. If I catch my girl sitting on a whole man's lap and I'm like, yo, who's this dude? You're insecure. That's in the realm of gaslighting.
Yeah! Whether it be the clothes, whether it be sitting on someone's lap, whether it be like doing extra long hugs for specific women that, like, I don't know. I just think there's basic messaging and these guys want to come into this world and basically say, it doesn't mean what you say it does. I'm like, okay. I guess actions and gestures don't mean anything anymore. What's the point of lingerie then? Is lingerie provocative? Can we say anything's provocative?
No.
I'm actually curious. Can we say anything is provocative? That it's to elicit a reaction out of something?
You're missing the whole point.
Okay.
Everybody's able to wear whatever the hell they want and not being asked anything.
And it doesn't have any effect on people?
No, it shouldn't.
All right.
Okay, and so, well, to me, I don't want to control.
Yeah.
I want my wife, Hila, to be as powerful and confident as she wants to be. I'm not threatened.
If it makes you feel confident and powerful to post thirst traps on social media.
It could. I could see how it can.
Okay.
I could see how it can.
Hey, if you need internet validation for you to feel powerful and confident, in my opinion, that's not much power and confidence. My personal opinion. If you have to post online and have a bunch of strangers tell you you're amazing for you to feel power and confident, I don't know. To me, that seems a little bit sus.
So if she wants to go out and dress sexy and look good, you're against that.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm against her dressing provocatively. She can look nice, of course.
Because for women, putting on makeup and dressing sexy and going out, it makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel good.
You're going back to sexy and beautiful. He said provocative. Not one have you said willingly provocative. We're not even talking about the same thing.
You're not. You're being disingenuous. And this is what makes him slimy. The dude's explaining himself.
I think he believes himself with that.
He's just an ideologue. He's like convinced like his side of the aisle is always right. So he just constantly talks like it. And anyone else, they're insecure, they're afraid or whatever. It's like, no, sometimes I just think it's disrespectful. That's it. I'm in a committed relationship with you. There's a certain amount of respect that we have to have in public. Like, I want you to think about this. If my girl's sitting on another man's lap and I'm with my homies, you'd be like, what the fuck's this? You making me look stupid because of what you're doing. You walking around, I'm at a work function, you got your titties out of your turtleneck, right? Shout out to Dave Chappelle. That shit makes me look stupid.
No.
It's not I'm insecure. Listen, I've never in my entire life been worried about a woman leaving me. But that's not even an issue. It's about respecting the relationship. There's plenty of things you can do in the relationship that isn't based on insecurity that's disrespectful to your partner.
Why?
Right? If I'm grabbing my ex and I'm hugging her holdly, some people are okay with that. Right? Some people don't mind their partners hugging their ex and being physically affectionate. Others think that's disrespectful. You're with me, but I catch you being physically affectionate with your ex-girlfriend right in front of me in a very, like, yeah, it's normal. You can't look at every time someone has an issue with the other person's behavior and think insecurity. It's like, no, it's inappropriate. It's disrespectful.
You're gonna tell me you never felt empowered to sit in someone's lap? You're gonna tell me that? You're gonna sit here and tell me you never felt empowered?
Yeah. Like, listen, if you get your empowerment from wearing a fucking bra when you go to the club, whatever. But some people who are not going to be in a relationship with that. It's not because of insecurity. It's like, yo, my girl looking trashy at the club, and you're allowed to think that. The same way some dudes can think that shit's sexy, some people think that shit's empowering, other people can think that shit's trashy.
What it is what makes them feel powerful about it is when they go out and they dress really nice. What gives them the power is the attention that they get. It doesn't have to be a guy walking up to them. It could be a guy looking at them. Okay. And that's what gives them the power. It's the attention from other men. Okay. And if that weren't true, then they could dress up and look amazing and just, that's true. And they could stay in home, or they could look in the mirror and without anyone around.
So they can dress hot but stay at home.
That's not what he said. All right,
Ethan is one of the most disingenuous goobers alive.
Bro, this is not.
You can dress. That's not what he's saying. He's saying the reason why they don't dress that way at their home is because there's no one to notice, which is a fair point. Dudes, when they work out, they like the attention they get from women. When you look good, when you wear a nice outfit, it's because you want people to notice. Yes, you do it in part for you because you enjoy wearing it, but you also like the attention, right? Because that's why you're not wearing your fucking suits at home, right? You're not wearing all that shit at home. You're wearing it when you go out in public because you like the attention. It's okay. People have to get away from this thing that wanting attention or wanting like eyes seen on you or being noticed is inherently bad. It's not that. It's just that when you're willing to bend over backwards and compromise your values to do so, that's when it becomes sus. But the way Ethan's framing this thing is crazy.
I don't think that if I have a girlfriend, she should have a desire to go out there and even seek the attention from other men, because the attention she gets from me is enough to fulfill her.
But don't we all crave validation? Like, don't we all crave validation in some way?
You should get enough validation from your wife, and your wife should get enough from you. She should be inspired by you, and maybe if you had a six-pack, she would be more inspired by you, and she wouldn't post thirst traps on Instagram.
Ooh, okay, he got petty.
When you repeat for so long, and you don't get, and you're being unfair and disingenuous, and you're doing it out of your way, not to understand what I'm trying to say.
We get you.
Well, of course, I'm gonna go from there. Hey, listen, you like that shit? Hey. There you go. I'm gonna go for the juggler.
So if I was hotter,
maybe not.
If I was hotter, she wouldn't feel the need.
Not hotter. If you took care of yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to be hotter.
Okay, if I was skinny and I had a six-pack.
If she saw you and you're like, wow, he really cares and respects himself, and I like his attention, and I don't need to go out there and look for attention from guys in the comments or whatever.
See, don't you see you're insecure? Because I know
it's not insecurity.
Yes, it is. You are insecure, dude.
Okay.
And you didn't explain why.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit hurt Ethan.
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah, that shit looked like.
If she wanted, look, Ethan, if she wanted to post a picture and I said, look, I'm not comfortable, I don't like it, and she did it anyway, that's fine. She can do it anyway. And then I would just be like, hey, this breaks the boundary of the relationship. This breaks the sanctity of the intimate relationship I want to have with my wife.
Right.
I'm going to just split here. I'm going to go find a girl that respects me. It's not about insecurity. It's just, this is my preference. This is how I want to conduct my life. I like to take control of my life and live my life the way I think is best for me.
But you're putting
out
messages to young men as a role model, self-proclaimed role model.
Yes.
You refer to your girlfriend as she's yours. I mean, she's a human being, right, with her own desires. She's not an object.
Yes. I mean, yeah, that's why people say that's my wife. Like, there is some element of like you guys belonging to each other. That's why you get into holy matrimony, right? You guys say I do. There's a certain belonging there. Doesn't mean that she's your fucking slave or property. But yeah, in some ways you guys do belong. Is that a weird thing to say?
It's not a weird thing to say, man. He's being a slime ball. Like basically anything he's gonna find, anything this guy's gonna find he's ever been doing, and it's been doing for like what, 7 and 8 minutes now, is repeating the same fucking shit, repeating, rebrewing it, repeating like a fucking cow. That's what a fucking cow. You take your herb, you swallow it, you regurgitate it in your mouth, and you chew that shit again, regurgitate it. That's what it is. That's exactly what the fuck it is. It's nothing new is gonna come out of this fucking video, okay? This video is fucking done, my guy. It's done. They're gonna repeat the same shit, and that's what Ethan does. They're not gonna do anything more. We're not gonna find some new thing that they're gonna say that they haven't said. It's the same shit from the past that's gonna do this. Oh, he's gonna find a little thing. Well, you said my wife. Like, that's something. Ethan, that's not a thing. Shut up, and you know it. You call your wife my wife. You said that. But that's the thing that he does, and we know that he does that. He's just gonna nothing new is gonna come out of this conversation. Nothing. Every little thing that he's gonna say is gonna, I got you there. I got you there. Hey, buddy, but I got you. No, you don't. You ruminate the same shit. You just bring it fucking back. Okay, like Justin Timberlake without the sexy, and then you try to make a point out of it, and it's not that. It's not giving anything, okay? There, I said it.
All right.
And we're gonna keep on watching this shit for like 20 minutes? Nah, fuck that shit.
5 more. Let's watch harder.
5 more minutes? Nah, you watch it.
I'll put it on 1.5 speed.
No, fuck that shit, bro.
You never know.
Nothing's gonna come. Yes, we know.
Okay, I lied.
No, yes, we know.
I lied. 7 minutes.
No, yes, we know. We know. I'm done.
Let's just find out.
It's fun. No, because whenever I say I want to watch a video, you're like, it's fine, and you shut that shit off. Nigga, shut that shit off. I say we're done. Shut that shit off.
All right,
Thank you very much, and that's all for the video. Do you have something else to say? No, you don't. Because it's going to be the same shit. Jesus Christ.